So, Charna reckons it's day 39 and she's behind the wheel again. Upper back's still a bit tight. And we're going to go out to the art trail and then out to a lookout. So, strap in. We're going. Well, we're turning on Fissifolia Road.
Into a national park.
Into a national park. Flora Road. And this looks fairly good. We're going to go out to the Conspicuous Cliffs and then into town. Quick turnaround because Neil's wearing his kangaroo jacket and we're going for a walk and he's going to get very hot. So we're going back to get a t-shirt. Oh, there were some rocks there to have a look at.
There.
Oh, there they are. Yeah.
This is the Walpole Norlock National Park.
Yes. And so we're on this graveled road and then coming out.
There's those bright orange flowers.
Yeah. Through there. There were a whole bunch of bright orange flowers to show you, but no, they're in there in the distance. Can't see it. Uh-huh. And onward to Conspicuous Cliffs. Hey, we found some for you. Bright colored flowers. And they're all along here. They're like those lanterns, the Chinese lanterns, you know, the hanging things. Very soft. Cool. So we've just turned on to the Conspicuous Cliffs Road, which is a sealed road, but it's fairly narrow, and so we're not going to do 1,000 kilometers an hour. Just don't want to meet anybody head on through here. But it's quite a nice drive. Oh, and a few potholes. Oh, Charna's worst nightmare. We are meeting somebody on the road. There you go. Conspicuous Cliff. Apparently the rips through here are really bad, so you're not supposed to do any swimming here. Find ourselves a park and go for a walk.
Oh, we'll just park here.
Okay. Oh, right in front of the walkway.
Yeah.
Good work.
Well, bugger. Stairs. Dang. So this is Conspicuous Cliffs, and you're warned not to swim here because there's really dangerous rips. Definitely worth the walk up here. Bit of a yucky day again.
Didn't want to lose my hat again.
That's a good idea. It's really quite interesting, all the different species or varieties of bush here. The vegetation is quite diverse. It's like somebody specifically decided to, oh well, let's put as many different kinds of native plants in here that we can. Wow, this is quite impressive. And these are just like what they look like. Very, very sharp. If you were bush bashing through these, you'd be cut to pieces. And that is even pricklier.
So we're going along Station Road, and the corrugations, as you can tell, have gotten a little bit worse. So Charna's slowed down the chariot for a wee bit. Gonna try a different angle on it, I guess.
I don't think it matters.
No, it's just not good. Here comes another truck. So as you can see, it's all rolling farmlands, cattle. Oh, yeah. We've just turned off onto North Walpole Road, and we're heading out to Swarbrick Art Trail and see how that goes. If we want to, we might head up to Mount Frankland. There's supposedly a pretty spectacular lookout there as well, but we'll just see how the day goes. Again, nice narrow roads. I just commented to Charna that it's quite nice country, this. Very pretty. We got some coos. Look, Lucy, there's some cows. Sorry, coos. Not as pretty as the little Highland ones. It's a really beautiful drive. Very green, isn't it, the fields?
It's lovely. Well, with all the rain we've had, too.
Yeah, I wonder if they've just greened up in the last sort of week.
She was saying that this area in Western Australia gets the most rain of anywhere in the relay.
That's true, yeah. So we've just turned off the bitchy and we're now onto a dirt track, and we've got, there's the sign, Swarbrick. Yeah.
So
And we don't really know what we're looking for. Pieces of art, sculptures, things along the track, I guess.
So we're just going to go
We're just going to go slow and have a
Oh,
look.
I think I see a little sign up there.
Okay. Hopefully they've got it sort of marked out, or maybe that's a parking area and that's a walking track. Don't know. This looks like it's a counter. Two things across the road. Clink, clink. Okay. So we go to the left. We'll do a Samo. Go left.
I'm assuming it's
Or this looks like parking.
It is parking.
Yeah. There's another car there, so we park here and go for a walk. And there's a map there probably. Cool. So it's a art trail. I forget the name of it already.
Swarbrick.
Swarbrick Art Trail. This looks interesting.
Yes.
Very cool. When the doors of perception are cleansed, man will see things as they truly are infinite. We never have had a concept of wilderness because for us there is no separation of people and place, humans and nature. Sean Counselor, Noongar resident of Manijump. Hardships at Swarbrick are a unifying factor for the whole community.
That's really neat.
Very hard and long battle of the conservation movement to stop logging. The challenging responsibility of Noongar people of maintaining forest access and resources through patchwork burning. You'd like this here, Ali. And Jeff and Jeanette.
I mean, most people.
Most people, yeah. I just thought of Ali when I read that, though. Oh, this is really cool. We had no idea what to expect. But a nice little jaunt through the bush, and there'll be art pieces.
The center said it's well worth looking at, so we decided to do it.
Wow.
Oh, here's Cool.
Isn't that neat? Wow.
Oh, they all got words on them.
Old Growth Forest Campaign. Oh, it goes from 71 to 2006. The pathway to getting the wilderness discovery site at Swarbrick opened. All these leaves. We developed incredibly strong connections with the forest, sometimes living in certain spots for many months. We would fight for them as you would a brother or sister. It was an intensely political experience where public perceptions, equitable solutions, and broader change had to be always on our minds. We wanted to see a genuine respect paid to the natural environment. Jess Beckerling, Youth Leadership Award from the state government in '99.
This is interesting.
As forest rescuers, we declared that we would stay at Swarbrick until the last tree fell. We choked the roads so that trucks couldn't get in or out, and halted work in whatever way we could. We were arrested and fined. Perhaps history has absolved our actions with the creation of the Walpole Wilderness Area.
I came seeking peace and refuge. Instead, I found a 10-year battle to preserve these forests. There's a spirit and a power here that touched me and consumed me. I was determined these forests would stand whatever it took, whatever the cost. I hope you feel that presence too. Tom Whitaker, President of the South Coast Environmental Group.
Wow, we could spend hours reading all of these. The forest and waterways produce their own salvation. The need to exploit it has been countered by a desire to conserve it. That culminated in the formation of the initial Walpole-Nornalup National Park and climaxed in the conservation of the Walpole Wilderness Area with all its granite peaks, heathlands, and Banksia country to the north. The limits of the earth are rapidly being reached, and what this means is that wilderness will either be consciously and deliberately preserved by policy and law, or it will vanish. The best crop for Jarrah forest soil is Jarrah trees. The wastefulness of trying to grow grass for possible short-term pastoral needs is suicidal and reprehensible in the extreme. That was really, really interesting. So very well said, the leaves. In the middle of two message sticks, Norn the black snake is visually thick and seemingly foreboding. It evokes thoughts that in wilderness wild things roam.
Middle of 2 meshes.
We think these are the cowrie trees because they have the smooth bark. Big mamas. 5,000 seeds is a geometric ideal that reflects the eternal nature of the source of life, a veil in which to interpret the forest, manifesting an alternate window to the forest. The view is flattened like an intrinsic mosaic of vibrating particles. Hope you can hear the chatter. Look at this. Oh my God. The golden torus is a geometric, what does it say?
The golden torus is the ancient geometric metaphor of unity. It symbolizes the interconnectedness of all living things.
Symbolizes the interconnectedness of all living things.
All right.
Neato. With that beautiful big kauri tree in the background. The colonial totem is drawn from the hand tools used in early forest clearing. These tools represent human endeavour and courage in the colonizing of Western Australia. The colonial totem is an historical window of attached meanings. the ghost feather. It began in reference to an endangered species, but evolved to encapsulate a universal perception amongst human communities that there is a consciousness of loss. Ghost feather evokes associations of the ephemeral, erratic nature of all things. Again, look at the size of these. That almost looks like it could be a piece of art, but it's nature's piece of art. Totally mind-blowing. I mean, this is sort of, it's just out in the bush. There's no entry to it, nothing. You just go off a little dirt track and there you are. And you've got this beautiful little art exhibit, or big art exhibit.
Raising awareness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yacht, I'm sure you would really appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
It's just cool, the almost like old man's beard hanging off the trees. Back to the start. And this was the wilderness door of perception, and that beautiful wall was the wilderness wall of perception. Thought-provoking. Oh, dang. There's a plaque on this kari tree. It looks like it says Akira. But it's another one of those big mothers. And they can grow, what, to be 400 years old?
Yeah.
Neil just checked. It's A-K-E-L-A. Doesn't say anything else?
It says, "He walks on with us forever, our German Shepherd."
Oh! Somebody put their dogs. Okay.
So we're heading over to Mount Frankland to go out to the lookout, and this ends up becoming a graveled road, probably in the next couple of Ks or so. And then we've got, I don't know, 10, 15 Ks to go out to the lookout, which is supposed to be a fairly easy thing to get to right from the car park. And then there's a base walk that's a little bit harder. So we'll see how we feel when we get there. Day looks like it's trying to fun up a little bit, like Charna said, so we're getting some blue skies, which is really nice, and the temperature isn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. It's perfect for walking and doing what we're doing, so that's fantastic. Again, just a really nice country drive. Just driving along, and look what we found. Another tractor out here, and it's got a driver. And I think he's been driving a long time. At least he's got a smile. Sort of feels a bit like the high country, I guess, in New South Wales, where you've got these farms up in the mountains and that.
Look at the trees, the kari there.
Really, really pretty country. There we go. We got fields. Oh, hard to see through the mirror, but Mount Frankland. We've made it. Probably stay to your left. And we'll get a park. And we'll go for a walk.
Cool. This is the hut that they used to use years ago, where the person who was watching for fires, he'd go to the summit, watch and come down here and sleep down here at night. You can sure smell the wood smoke in there. So that's the hut that they used in the 50s.
We could put a loft in it.
That's, yeah, hey. Paul and Allie could live there. So this is heading up to Mount Frankland summit. Not Mount Franklin, Mount Frankland. And of course, all uphill. But we're about halfway there, aren't we? Quarter of the way?
No, halfway at least.
Halfway? Oh, cool.
Yeah, that's
Alrighty.
switchback.
Switchback time. So the undercutting in the granite rock here, heat and cold from sun and shade expand and contract the rock that cracks the sheds along joints and fractures. Acids from rainwater, soil nutrients, plants and salts etch away at the rock grain by grain. Is that an eagle? No. It's a very neat rock.
Tidy it is.
Immaculately tidy. Originally there was a ladder here in 1956 and it was replaced in 2009 with these steps. 200 meters to the summit from here. And the tower man used to do this every day.
Multiple times.
Multiple times. Out of breath. That was a climb. Only a little bit more to go.
Yeah.
But wait, there's more. And more.
I can see the tower. Make sure we're getting close.
Thank God. Because there's more around there. That's neat. Haven't seen many grass trees this trip.
Cool.
Even I had to duck to go into that. Ah, that must be the top. There's the towerman. There's one tired stair climber. And supposedly you can see the whole Walpole wilderness from here. What a view. Wow, eh? Nice and quiet right here, just out of the wind. Man, it is blowy up here right now.
Yes.
Now for the much easier job of descending. Easier on the cardio, but harder on the knees.
Go down.
Much nicer coming down. And the old boy will be up there somewhere taking pictures. And here he comes. Much nicer coming down?
Yeah, it's easier, but it's hard on the knees, I reckon.
Yep, I agree.
It's neat, the bark, if you want to call it that, of these trees. Grass trees.
Yep. See, taking pictures.
Got a duck.
I've been trying to get you on the video.
I had the duck.
Be hard for him with his big feet on those narrow steps. The experience of being there is part of the experience of wilderness, but only a part. The exquisite sight, sound, and smell of the wilderness is many times more powerful if it is earned through physical achievement. And it all looks different on the return journey.
Yeah.
Different perspective.
Aren't you glad we don't have film now and have to pay for
Oh,
everything?
jeez.
You'd only take about, what, hundreds of
Yeah,
those pictures?
we'd be in the poorhouse for sure. No, that was definitely worth the climb.
Most definitely worth the climb.
And like we were just saying, we're not getting any younger, so we're really glad we're getting as much done as we can. Well, we can still move.
Movement's a good thing.
Uh-huh. Almost looks like snow in the cranny there. Up there. Snow!
Oh, we're in the mountain.
That is just so neat there. I love that rock.
Yeah. Let's take it home.
Okay. This is the easy lookout walk.
Yeah. And they made it really nice, wheelchair accessible. So
Yeah, that's great. We found a lot of places
Yeah,
are wheelchair accessible.
fantastic.
There's a lot of money been spent in these parks.
Yes.
Because this wouldn't be cheap doing this. Wow, quite impressive.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. How good is this? More black boys. Oh, sorry,
Uh-oh.
grass trees.
Uh-oh.
That's pretty impressive. Look at the burls up there.
That is neat.
Immaculately tidy.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we just had a great walk at Mount Frankland, and now we're coming back down. Nice little farm just here. Sun, beautiful. Got washboardy as you can tell, but Charna's at the wheel. She's doing a bang-up job.
Of course I am.
Very, very pretty. Cattle grazing down there.
Should we be coming up to our farmer on the tractors?
Could be. Wow, that's a nice view. where we said on the way up, this is pretty country.
Yeah, I think so.
Huh. Bit bouncy country.
A bit twisty, windy country.
Twisty, windy. Mario Andretti country.
Be nice and blue.
Oh, it'd be great in a little scarf. Paul and Allie would have loved it in their little silver MX-5.
Was it the silver bullet?
The Bullet?
Yep.
Oh, we got some sheep now. Cattle and sheep.
Remember that day we did the little rugby sports cars?
Oh, it was good fun.
Yeah.
Ended up at a pie in the sky.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was good fun.
Tonight was supposed to be Nanny Guy fish and chips.
It's looking very much like a pressed flathead fish. With, of course, Charna's cheese.
It's just a little bit of cheese, so we're unfortunately the fish and chips were closed at 3 and we missed out.
Yeah.
So we're having cheesy garlic bread and leftover quiche from last night.
It'll be yum.
Mm.
I reckon that there's just the right amount of bread with our cheese and our garlic and our onion, and this looks like to me a lava flow of cheese.
Oh yeah. Oh, you're talking my language. And the best cheese, that's from Costco. It's a Monterey Jack, and it just melts beautifully. It's like a cross between Havarti and aged cheddar. It's just yum.
Beautiful. And the great thing is when you're traveling, you probably don't have to go to the toilet for a week.
Good point.
Right.
Day 39.
Good day.
Ended up doing a lot more than we thought we would.
Yeah, we did. We got a bit of a late start, but we had a good day.
Originally, we were going to go do a little boat trip, but then we thought, it was going to cost us $120 and was probably going to be telling us stuff that we already know. So we went,
Not that we know it all.
So for me today, one thing that slightly bothered me was in the art trail that we went to, which I loved. I thought was fantastic.
Swarbrick.
Swarbrick. At the end, that big giant tree, the one that had the little plaque dug into it for a dog, I just thought that was so wrong, because dogs are not allowed in national parks, and they had to nail it into that tree, and it just, to me, just seemed sacrilege.
Yeah, sort of a bit against what's supposedly happening. Yeah.
And maybe parks don't know that it's there. Don't know, because it looked fairly new. But anyway, I digress. For you today?
I really liked sitting back and letting Charna drive. That was very relaxing. And
he's never ever said that my driving was relaxing before, so there you go.
Yeah. I really liked the walking trail around the art. That was good. The lookout at Frankland, Mount Frankland in Frankland National Park was really good, but just the day was nice. We went to the cliffs.
Oh, there was the Conspicuous cliffs. Conspicuous. We driven past that sign umpteen times, and it was pretty cool.
I did a back roads trip to it, and it was good.
Yep.
Yeah.
I got to be a Thai masseuse tonight.
Oh yes.
Here.
With my bomb of the tiger.
Yes, from Thailand, because poor bugger, his shoulders have been really giving him grief. But I think it's actually caused by doing Facebook posts.
Trying to put posts on Facebook for all the people.
Yes.
Huh. So anyway.
And
good.
I think that's about it.
That was about it.
Oh, and the disappointment of not being able to get fish and chips tonight.
Baga.
Yeah. Anyway, catch you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
Toodles.
Bye. And we're out.